teams, Chris, we're going to see what's something you learned as a veteran that you wish you had known as you were just entering the NBA.
It's one thing that you could not have learned, and that's pacing. How to pace yourself during the game. As a rookie, you're playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for the Lakers, Green and Davis in at the forward positions. LeBron and Bradley are the guards. And it's McGee in at the 5. The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the first one drops. And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
That one misses.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
For 3, Bledsoe drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
LeBron against Bledsoe. LeBron, no good. And Matthews kicks to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
LeBron with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. And he gets the bucket.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Matthews with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton inside the three-point line. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
A 3 from Matthews. Milwaukee the rebound, but they get it back. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Davis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. He had a strong showing last season. 3rd in shooting percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. 2 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bradley. Lakers working the ball around now. Fades away. No good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
They had them in their heels the whole game. The intensity of their defense was the key factor.
Here's Bledsoe. Great D that time from James.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
That free throw good from Bradley. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And and then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and the Lakers with another miss.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Passes it to Lopez. Giannis outside. Lets the 3 fly, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Lopez has got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That one goes in.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And he makes the first. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Lopez finds Bledsoe. Now Lopez, he has 7, launches it. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Bradley. Off target from 3-point range.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Dion Waiters checked in for Bradley. Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 26 points per, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks.
And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
6 to shoot. On the left block. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Davis has got 6.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Bledsoe against LeBron. Pass to Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Bledsoe. Lakers trail by 11. James outside and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 4th, Brook Lopez. And, of course, JaVale McGee.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Here's Lopez. Middleton on the wing. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here is Waiters. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Williams. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Connaughton. He kicks to Bledsoe. Passes it to Connaughton. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
Rondo passes to Morris. Left side, Davis. The shot missing. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Rondo finds Kuzma. Rondo against Bledsoe. Rondo passes to Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 16-point game. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a four-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Chris Middleton. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Giannis from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks. Rondo against Bledsoe. Down low, Davis. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's 10 points for Davis.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Morris against Antetokounmpo. Misses in close.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Rondo's shot is good.
And he's just gotten so much better at being able to pull up in traffic there off the dribble. Rondo can make the D pay if you fall asleep.
Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Rondo with it, now guarded by Giannis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. LeBron against Hill. And Waiters kicks to James. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. At the top of the key, Lopez. Clock at 6. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's LeBron. Fires for three. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Milwaukee on top, up by 16. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. James with the bucket.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
And here's Giannis from outside. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Waiters outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him, throwing a oop. I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them. And then the next play say, now it's your turn. You're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that will say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Caldwell Pope for 3. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Middleton on the wing. James covering. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Puts up a 3. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers trail by 10. Waiters surveying the D. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Waiters. And both free throws good for Waiters.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Middleton with it, covered by LeBron. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Hill. 12 points for Chris Middleton.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
To him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. LeBron passes to Morris. Howard in the post. Lopez covering. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Howard.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Matthews, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Hill deciding where to go with it. Lopez outside. Matthews dishes to Hill. Here's Lopez. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Brook Lopez.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game, first in the quarter.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and Lopez pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hill kicks to Giannis. Pass to Matthews. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 13. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Hill. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
The first free throw is good. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Pass to Matthews. from past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Morris outside. Matthews with the steal. They're running. Here's Middleton, and it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense where he makes his living blocking shots.
Morris passes to Howard. Tipped away. Outside Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from LeBron.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Bledsoe against LeBron. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Bradley off the drive. Good D by Matthews.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bledsoe against James. Dishes to Bradley. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one at the line is good. Green, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 17. Bradley passes to Howard. He dishes it to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
The pass to Lopez. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Bradley from 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bradley's got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Green passes to James. Shoots over Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Bradley can't get it to go.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Matthews, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 15-point game. Green kicks to LeBron. Bradley deciding where to go with it. James trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here's Matthews for the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence.
Did you see that? I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
James against Bledsoe. The 9-foot shot. And another basket for Milwaukee.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
James against Bledsoe. Sweet move. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. Matthews trying to free himself up.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
James outside. Knocked loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Javale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
Pass to Rondo. Now Kuzma. McGee finds James. Outside Rondo. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. But they'll get another chance. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And Hill throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. James with it. 18 points for him. Here's Rondo, and the wide-open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Hill passes to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Waiters comes in for Rajon Rondo, and then for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill. Here's Connaughton, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in scoring, 6th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Here's Lopez. Misses the 3. LA has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Drops in the tray.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
The 3, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Waiters with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. and a missed layup.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Hey, balance it out.
Inside. Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Middleton left side. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
We're seeing the Giannis effect. First player to ever finish in the top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? It doesn't speak for his overall impact, but I just want to tell you that's impressive.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. You got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. Javale Mcgee is out there with Davis, and it's James in at the point. For 3, Middleton, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's foul number 2 for him. James in the post. Giannis is there. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting his game to excel in the catch and shoot.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 3rd is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
The defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran. He's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Get open, get open.
90 seconds now into the second half. Now Bradley. He's got 10. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. The 3 from Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, 3-point shooting. I mean, the strength of Bradley's game offensively, incredible.
And stolen by James. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they double up James. McGee, the pass to Davis. Great D that time from Giannis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fires from deep. And Wesley Matthews with the 3. Matthews has got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Baseline jumper and another basket for Milwaukee.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Pass to Matthews. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Javale Mcgee.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Up top, Bledsoe, covered by LeBron, and the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Middleton against Bradley. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. The Lakers with the ball. Outside Bradley. The dish to LeBron. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got 21.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Matthews. Feeds it to Giannis. He's off on that one. Davis with some nice D. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. LeBron outside. Passes to McGee. Back to James. 6 to shoot. McGee finds Green.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
First one falls for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
George Hill's checked in for the Bucks. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
McGee against Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To the inside. Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And the pass to Hill. And here's Matthews. Covered by LeBron. Matthews into the lane. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to James.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
Davis against Lopez. Outside Green. It's Bradley on the wing. He's got 16. He gets it in there. Bradley's got 18 points.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
LeBron against Hill. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded closely. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
LeBron outside. Outside Bradley. Outside Davis. Over Hill. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 25 points for LeBron.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Giannis with it. Picked up by Davis. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. LeBron against Matthews. LeBron is doubled. Outside Green. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 6. Right side Davis. There's the triple. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving it to the open man.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. Dion Waiters checked in for Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Matthews. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 14. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez, and the Bucks miss again. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And it's Davis with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. There's the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Hill passes to Williams. Here's DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And there it is for him.
I love the form that Caldwell-Pope has. When he's open in the mid-range, he feels comfortable rising up from there.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Williams. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. Here's Giannis. 22 points for him. Offline with his three.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Kuzma finds Waiters. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kuzma.
Hard to get into Kuzma's head. Even when you contest his shot, his focus is razor sharp.
To the paint, here's Lopez. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Connaughton. Trying to get open is Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And it's Davis missing. Bucks leading by 7.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Bledsoe against Rondo. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Bledsoe outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. The pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Lopez remains an underrated big man. He's outstanding at zipping passes over to his guys.
Lakers trail by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Kuzma. Waiters outside. The 3. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. High post. Misses there.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end, though.
And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right
there. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Howard trying to free himself up. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. They double-team Bledsoe, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. And here's Giannis from outside. Connects from three-point range. Giannis has got 25 points in the game. LeBron against Bledsoe. Waiters gets a wide-open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks leading by 16. And here's Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Lakers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Waiters kicks to James. 4 on the shot clock. And Dion Waiters the bucket on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game. Passes it to Bledsoe. And the rejection by James. Waiters outside. He dishes it to Howard. Kicks it to James. And James throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Here's Middleton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lakers trail by 15. LeBron outside. Back to Waiters. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's LeBron. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Free throw good, LeBron.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them this is a game of runs, it's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look and a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in.
One shot.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's the Lakers with it. Howard finds Caldwell Pope. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Caldwell Pope for three. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half. James looking it over. And the dunk by James.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Bledsoe against Morris. Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Davis is checked in for Morris. Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 17. And Davis can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. He kicks it to Matthews. 4 on the clock. They get a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. And clearly Frank Vogel wants to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
James in the post. Guarded by Bledsoe. And James gets it to go. James has got 16 here in the second half. To the inside. Stolen by Waiters. Here's Kuzma. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 15. Bledsoe dishes to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Matthews, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 10 points for Wesley Matthews. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Davis gets it to go.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Williams kicks to Middleton with the floater, and it's good on the way in. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his third foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Over Howard. They get it again. Lopez. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Bucks lead by 18.
These are the shots that the coaching staff wants Lopez taking. You see why when this is the result.
And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Waiters outside. Now here's Howard. Back to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 18. Down low. And Matthews with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bledsoe against Rondo. Passes to Davis. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. Waiters with the ball. Left side Davis. Back to Kuzma. Now the dish to Rondo. Poked away. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
And Rondo's handle has always been filthy. I mean, almost unguardable when he's pulling off the moves like that.
And there's the pass to Giannis. Here's Waiters. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Howard. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three ball.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Shot clock at 3. The fadeaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's 15 points for Brook Lopez. Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers trail by 21.
Here we go, Lakers!
LeBron outside. Pass to Kuzma. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Giannis.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Waiters outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Waiters. Five on the clock. The pass to Davis. Shoots over Matthews. Hits the front of the rim and out. Giannis against Davis. Now Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.